And she said it changed her life. It changed the way she viewed her relationship with her daughter. It changed her thankfulness. And it's about discovering yourself through becoming selfless. What are you going to do in your life to become selfless?
Enthusiasm, motivation, inspiration, joy. These are the things that make our lives richer, fuller, and more productive. They are also the qualities found in successful organizations and successful people.
We've all experienced this when you walk into the teacher's lounge and that person comes flying in like, I got 5 years till retirement, and you know, and they don't like themselves, they don't like their job, they don't like the kids, and I'm thinking, why wait 5 years? Do us all a favor.
When leaders, administrators, or executives have the task of developing these qualities, choosing the right speaker can make all the difference in the world.
There's a saying that says, anger and the inability to forgive is like poisoning yourself and hoping the other person dies. Have you ever noticed the most miserable people you know? They spend their lifetime poisoning themselves and hoping the other person dies. It's as though that some of these people believe there must be some kind of reward at the end of life. Maybe there's an anal retentive trophy or something, Hey, St. Peter, I cut off the most people on the highway. Where's my trophy? Woohoo!
Dr. Stephen Birchak, affectionately known as Dr. Bird, has the ability to bring these qualities to your organization. Mixing humor, stories, energy, passion, and a quarter of a century of experience in higher education, Dr. Bird can get an audience moving like no other speaker you've heard.
I think that also, when I say be the person who sees the best in others, we have to be that person who always sees those good things in people. Because, I think that if you've ever had a difficult life and you've had people that see the worst in you, you know how difficult that can be. And, I know for me, it's like I was very distractible as a kid. You may not believe this, but I was very distractible. And I'm distractible now. I'm like the king of distractibility. My wife and I, we went out shopping a couple of months ago, and remember very well because she will trust me with the little basket but not with the cart, because that's the mothership. I might lose it or something. Like distractible kids, you send them on little missions. So she says, Steve, go get us some bananas. So I go and I get the bananas, and I take the bananas and I find our cart and I put them in the cart, and then I pat my wife on the back and I say, I'll meet you over at the deli. And I look up over at the deli, and there's my wife in a red jacket. And I'm thinking, either she's really fast or I just touched a stranger. And I look over here, there's a woman in a red jacket just like my wife. She's the rest of the shopping trip, I'm hiding behind cereal boxes. So I always thought, what it'd be like later on if she went to the security. And then the little man touched me. And then he said he wanted to meet me. So I guess my point is don't punish kids for distractibility,